Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Hobby, and it's finally happened. I finally get to do what Double O Bill does, which is repair requests. So this is a Lima Warship that's been sent to me by Webby. He says it runs, but at full power it's sluggish. So turn on the power, and I've got nothing. One moment. A lot of the time it's these points at the back. It's trying to come into life. This definitely needs an overhaul. He mentioned that it needed a few nudges before it did anything. It's really trying, but obviously trying ain't no good. So we'll get it to the bench and see what we can do with it. Okay, right, so a Lima Warship. Sorry. This is completely different. Well, for starters, the wheels are foobarred, for want of a better word. Right, how do I get this off? It's just so great that I can finally do what Double O Bill does, you know, fixing locomotives for his friends. So I have achieved pinnacle YouTubeism. Yeah, them wheels, that's the starting point. I bet the motor isn't that happy either. There we go. It's basically, yeah, it's exactly the same as my Lima 33 that I had. And then obviously it failed run or ruin. So that's usually on a thing, isn't it? Spring. Right, let me try the terminals. Oh, it's rough, but it works. It's just the power from the track. And I think, has it got, well, yeah, it obviously will have traction tyres, won't it? So, how do these, I don't know. It's always a hit and miss with how you take them out. There we go. Let's leave that to one side. So, complete this disassembly. Remove the gears and blah, blah, blah. And really clean those wheels up. And do the commutator and brushes as per the norm. I think, I can't really see the commutator. Let's have a look at the commutator. Right, will the brushes come out? Yes. There's still plenty of meat on them. This is the part that you don't see in Double O Bill videos. Him struggling to unscrew keeper plates and stuff. I know, like, comparison is the thief of joy. You know, I shouldn't compare myself to Double O Bill. I am my own YouTuber. I am my own style, etc. But he's what I aspire to be. You know, someone who understands locomotives, someone who's got a feel for them. And I feel like I'm definitely on the way to that. You know, the amount of locomotives that I've restored over the years. I mean, that James, that Duchess, the Flying Scotsman, Thomas, all the locomotives that I've repaired over my time. Magnet feels pretty strong. Yeah, it's your bog standard thing. So good bit of contact cleaner, cotton bud, rub off as much as you can. The coils look in remarkable condition. This is all part of the hobby. This is what I love. Just taking something that's packed up. It's, you know, some people at this stage might get rid of them, thinking that they can't fix it or whatever reason. But don't be afraid. I've said this before, and I will keep saying it until the day I die. But don't be afraid. It's not going to hurt you. And it does you good, I feel, to learn how they work. You know, you understand your fleet better. And not even just model trains, but anything that could be taken apart. You know, get into it, see how it works. See, you know, why it does what it does, how it does what it does. And so on and so forth. You know, do not be afraid, never be afraid to try. The underframe feels pretty weird on this. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, underframe off. Yeah, it's just your standard stereotypical thing. I hope I don't rip those bushings off. That, yeah. But yeah, I mean, let me just try and remove. Oh yeah, that underframe feels really weak. I mean, it's flexing as you're pushing against it. I don't trust that. I could do with a wheel puller. Right. I don't know if you'll be able to see, guys, but those wheels are, they're not even caked. They're beyond that. They are beyond caked. They're beyond cacked, as James May would say. He'd say it's full of cack. It's in rather good condition. You know, it could be worse, but yeah, those wheels are a bit. Right, try and go for another set then, whichever one comes off. Yeah, okay, this might be a bit harder than I thought, because the plastic feels so thin that I'm actually crushing the chassis as I'm trying to pull those wheels off. So I might have to try a different tack with that. So what I'll do, we'll leave this video here. I will get these wheels out, get everything cleaned up, and then hopefully in part 2 we'll reassemble it and it'll work. So stay tuned for that. So stay safe until next time.